Это же... Oh, все.
Okay. Hello everyone.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm okay.
I'm good too.
So let's start.
Let's start our discussion. Today our topic is future education and AI with AI. Okay, first question.
AI's role in personalized learning. How can AI effectively personalize education in Korea, adapting to individual student needs and learning styles while avoiding potential biases? So, about personalized learning, what do you think about it?
Maybe it will go like with personalized learning with like analyzing students' data, like performance, preference, also behavior, all kind of stuff like this. And maybe if it's with AI, it will be available in real time, like immediately feedback.
Like, what kind of feedback do you think? Like, you said that immediately feedback. So, what kind of feedback there can be?
For example, when you're doing a task, when you finish it, click the like finish, and then you can like see the questions you were mistaken and why your answer was a mistake. Immediately feedback. You don't have to wait for your teacher to check it, to write feedback.
Oh, it's like a test or app. Like, not app, like Kahoot?
No,
No?
it's personalized AI.
Okay. So, what do you think?
I agree with that. That the personalizing AI is very good and very effective for nowadays because many teachers use AI for I can say immediately for the feedback. It's very good because the teachers are not physically have some kind of energy for the give the feedback for the each student. I think that the giving the feedback is very important because the student wants to understand what kind of mistakes they make. And nowadays there are no students. So many students are the teacher not give for all of them feedback, and the students do not know. And if the teachers use the AI performance for the individual, for example, give for AI individual students information, they can already use and step by step show how the students will grow up and what kind of mistakes and what the teacher will be review for the next time. I think it's very good and effective if the AI will personalize in the schools. I think it's very good. But the teacher must know how to use it correctly because the AI maybe sometimes give wrong thing and maybe not working. And I think the teacher will get trained about the AI features, have a sessions and etc.
Okay, let's move to the next question. The evolution of teacher roles. How will AI transform the role of teachers in Korea, shifting from knowledge delivery to mentorship and guidance? Guidance. Today, like teachers are being the role like educator, also as a mentors, but it can be shifted to like only mentors, only like facilitators. They will just explain how to use AI in the future, but now they are giving the education. Maybe in the future they will shift that way.
Be that in the teachers
Like how to ask question in AI, like as
now-
you said, like facilitators, and just as you said, like they will teach students to use AI, how to ask question and how to know.
Study
Yeah.
use AI.
But yeah. So what they will do, teachers? I mean, there will be no work with
Or no work with-
students, less work with students because
Maybe they will focus more on emotional support because even AI is better than teachers. They cannot give emotional support.
Yeah.
But if it were like that, AI will be in the place of teacher. I don't think that it's good.
I agree with you because AI it's just gonna the program which give the knowledge. If now they have the modern AI which is with the audio mention, video mention, and if the students use only AI, they I think lost their personal human value because the teacher are giving human value because they are human. AI is kind of just program. How it just I don't know, like not program, the computer, the kind of thing, and they are not giving the like human what the students must lose their responsibility maybe somewhere. And I think it's not gonna be good. I think the teacher must use AI for them in the lessons, but not the AI will be in the teacher's place because teachers can lose their job, and I think why teacher is kind of the most. It's the person who are teaching. AI just I don't know how it will be.
And so there is no guarantee that AI can provide clear information. I mean, the right information because sometimes, as you mentioned before, that ChatGPT, for example, can give the word that is not existent, or the information that it creates by itself, so there's it can provide a lot of things, but you don't know these things are right or no, and teachers they are they more qualified, they can give the information that they searched, that they already know, and that are proved, like this.
Because the traditional teachers are learn, study in the traditional textbook. And textbooks are just written by the right, I think, the wrong information, because no the person who just write the wrong things. The books are always correctly. There are received for the all rules, and the AI just I think have in internet. How we know in the internet there are so many news which are wrong. It's like just not right, etc. And the AI can research this links, for example, not wrong links, or some kind of taboo things, etc. And for this, AI is not 100% giving the right information. It will be more repeatedly what it's learned. I think, the teachers will be stay at their jobs.
There will, if AI will exchange teachers. I mean, for teachers, there will be one job is with paper, with records, with documents like this. But the interesting thing is the main point of teaching is teacher. This job is teaching students, people, and if you lose this point, and you just will be as an just simple office worker like this. Maybe, but no. So yeah. Let's move on to the another question. So ethical considerations of AI in education. What ethical frameworks are needed to guide the development and implementation of AI in Korean education, ensuring fairness and transparency? Did you understand? Not completely. What is the transparency? Okay. Ensuring fairness.
I think not only Korea but all the world needs ethical frameworks, like strong ethical frameworks that include transparency, like data consent, also non-discrimination and accountability to be fair and equal for all students. And then maybe AI need strong data policy to save all of the information about students and the teachers. Do you understand the word transparency? Okay.
So, what do you think the another opinion wants to say? Because I need time to think.
I think nowadays AI are already not research for not. For example, we don't know how the AI works already, and we don't know what kind of ethical frameworks it will in there, and what kind of how to say differences it will be give if we start to use AI, and I think only the research who are signed the AI all know what kind of ethical framework is, but I think not we, and I don't know what kind of fairness and the transparency the AI give in education in Korea. So I think we must research about this right now. Yeah. I think let's move for the next question for the understanding. Can you read?
For addressing the digital divide, how can Korea ensure equitable access to AI-powered educational resources for all students, regardless of socioeconomic background or location? Like how give resources for all students, yeah? I think in this situation, government should support the schools with digital devices, and I don't see another solution. Like providing devices for low-income families in rural areas, also good internet.
Yeah. Nowadays, it's the most crucial issue that the internet are so low, and I hope that one person just make the AI which work without the internet, because it's hard.
Yeah, maybe they can do this kind of program that will not use without internet, like app.
Yeah, because nowadays all person in outside, for example, if you're the staff and they say, oh, are you use the AI? She said yes. Already all the people use the AI, and I think it will be more easier if the one type of AI would be without internet. It can be more useful, and they can be more easier for them. And government should must give some kind of incomes for using AI. But I think it's not healthy for the students with the young age. I think because nowadays so many schools are starting work with AI in the middle school to the young age students, which I do not understand, and I think it's so many harmful for them, for me. But it's good for the students with the high schools, and for the university, college students, which are already, for example, make some presentations, make some articles, reports, and it will be very easy to typing it, but not for the students with young age. For the 10, 11, I think maybe I don't know how. Nowadays, already all of the school education program are just changed for the AI, and I don't know how it will be in the future. How will be teach the students in the future? It's so very crucial. Not problem. It's practicing.
Like except government who which can provide the how can I say like
Digital
financial so finance except the government also private companies can provide some programs or make charity something like this to support the rural especially rural areas with internet first of all, and then with devices to use AI. So
Next question. Developing AI literacy, how can the Korean education system cultivate AI literacy among the students, preparing them to thrive in the AI-driven worlds?
Okay. I think already a lot of people can use AI, like especially ChatGPT. Even like school students, they are aware with this program, and even they use it to do their homework. In our school year, there was no AI or ChatGPT. We just searched on the internet or just did it by textbooks or by themselves, by ourselves. So nowadays, I think lots of students and they know how to use AI and ChatGPT. Even you can create book, for example, with ChatGPT if you will search in the right way.
Nowadays, the young children are used because they are not know how typing, but the ChatGPT have the audio. They can research, they can say something, and the ChatGPT can give the information about this. Oh my god, and they can take a picture, give the file. The ChatGPT can research what you just sent him already. This makes it more easier.
Even if they can learn something with AI, for example, you can just search like anything or like type anything, and it provides, and you, for example, learn maybe foreign language, like the grammar structure or something like this. So nowadays students can do it, and they do it really.
Maybe we should like except of how using AI, teaching AI literacy, how it is properly. Like some of students can ask censored information, for example, not for educational purpose. So teachers have to also include that.
But we cannot control it all time because we are not all time with them, and it's much be so hard. I don't know how we just make it, you know, or
Even
but even parents, they are not already control them. I think they can use it at night, at day, when they're not in school, it's at home, when they eat, sleep. They can use it already every time, and we cannot know when.
So the next question is AI in vocational training. How can AI be used to enhance vocational training and prepare students for the future job market in Korea? What does it mean vocational?
Maybe work experience.
Professional. Professional training and prepare students.
I think it's like me giving a chance to students, for example, feel the atmosphere of their dream job. For example, AI can make like real scenarios where a student can feel the atmosphere of being doctor or do some task on it, and then that's the thing.
Oh, I saw the video when teacher with ChatGPT create the image of students. Like they text, like they said, they told her about their future, like their
Who they
favorite.
gonna be.
Yeah, like this, and she provided them the picture, like generated with AI, and it was so motivated for them, and maybe so she enhances their motivation to maybe work hard. They are little students, so nowadays. Like from this they can start to use AI and just deeply search or learn something that will help to become.
I think in this case, AI will be very useful for the high school students who cannot choose their dream job, and they can ask AI like, what is the most popular job now? What will be very useful in the future? And AI can provide some professions, majors for them, and like giving information about it, like in which university you can go to be this kind of major and like that, and also give discipline, like doing timetable for them.
So the students can ask the AI, can you give me the pros and cons of this job? And the students can choose, analyze for his themselves, the personality, and they can choose for them which one is more for their personality. For example, he wants love to like cooking, he wants to be a chef, or someone wants to draw and they will be the designer, and etc. I think the AI gives a very good explanation for this. It can good explanation. AI very good in explanation, and they can explain very crucially, more informative for them, and the students can analyze them and choose already very easier. Because not all the parents know the all jobs in the world, and the AI is a very good
Database.
database for the asking about this kind of questions, etc.
I really agree with you because for example, as you said, they can search the professions, and also even if they don't know to whom they want to be, like they can pass the tests, something like psychological tests or MBTI tests, which provide the particular professions that's suitable for this type and type of character, something like this. Yes, it's really fun.
So,
Next question. AI and language learning. How can AI revolutionize language learning in Korea, providing personalized and immersive experiences?
I think AI helps a lot when we are learning a new language. Even us can use AI properly to correct our grammar or speech pronunciation. It can even give like personalized worksheet. You can write, I don't understand these things in grammar. Can you please explain, and give them some tasks? It will provide well. Also, it helps with pronunciation too, because now we have audio. We can like speak with them. It's a free speaking with AI, and also I know that AI can implement various accents. Even you don't have like very good accent for that language, AI will help you.
I agree with you because AI is very good to learning something new in the languages because how not the AI can speak in all languages in the world, and it's already very good because students nowadays the academies are very expensive, and nowadays some of the AIs are free, and the students in for example low income families can use the AI to learning languages, and I think you can ask the AI make me the 1 month course for the first beginner English, for example, language, and the AI gives you like kind of guide for how learn for example in 1 month the first level of the English first A1 level for the beginners. And I think it's very good that the students start like make the copybook, and just kind of like when you go to the academy, it's kind of like this, but at home it's free and more easier. I think it's very good, but the students will be disciplinary. If it's not kind of like this, he wants to forgot about this or nothing like this, and sometimes parents will be search about, or are you studying like this.
It's AI also convenient to find out to like your level. For example, in English, if you just missed some grammar rules or forget, like you can just ask like check AI to check your level of language, and then provide the topics that you don't know or forget. So it's really helpful because, for example, in textbook you don't exactly know from which grammar you want to you should start. For example, you know some grammar rules and you want to learn something new, and then there's AI save your time to search like immediate immediate answer like this.
He can answer all time with 24/7. It's just, for example, if you go for the academy, you have your own tutor, but he's for example, you want to ask some questions, for example, for the WhatsApp or etc. in KakaoTalk, and for example, at lunch, yeah, and he must be not free, and you can when you were just study with AI, he will ask for the every time he answer you,
Yeah.
and it's very good. It's not wasting time. You have how it Albina said.
Yeah. Also give immediately feedback. Yeah.
Yeah, immediately giving feedback. Yeah, it's I think very good and very effective because nowadays our world are just living like not wasting time, and we were not. Move to the next question.
It's a really good opportunity to save your money for tutors.
Yeah. But in that moment, the academy tutors are just lost.
Lose their job.
Yeah.
But I think it not that it not will happen soon.
Yeah.
All of us not discipline well. So even AI had a lot of opportunities. We're just lazy to do and to use everything.
No, I mean if for families, for students with from low, like low income families like this, it's really convenient.
Yes, and only I think the students who can who discipline it and who want to learn really language, they can use. But if it's middle school students who don't want to learn, I think it will not efficient. They need because every time tutor.
Oh, the next question. A1, AI in special education. How can AI be leveraged to support students with special needs, providing customized learning experience and assistive technologies? Leveraged.
I think it's mentioning about the for learners with special needs. AI is like now have a lot of opportunities and it can give you visuals, audio aids, also learning content for every student. They can be implemented for everyone, like for students who cannot hear well or that kind of with special needs. They also can be useful in learning, as I said, with creating visual aids, also audio aids. Also, they can create very good procedure for deaf learners, and they help for teachers like doing creative tasks for them, not only traditional ones.
It's really personalized learning. So, I don't have anything to add.
Yeah, and also AI can create special program for students with special needs. It will more healthier for them.
I agree with you. The impact on the higher education. How will the AI transform the higher education in Korea, including the research, teaching, and the student support?
Which one?
And then,
What about
point, right? Data privacy and the security. What measures are needed to safeguard students' data privacy and the security in AI-powered education system in Korea?
I think every country needs a strict law about AI, and then the program should have only asked about necessary data, not about everything. Because in our globalized world where everyone can use computer and use it better than us, they can easily take our information, our data, and do bad things with our information.
For example, AI cannot use in some jobs, like for example, like this. Imagine that the president use the AI for their diplomating communication. I think it's not very good because if the AI solve our country, the world global issues, how will be the world in the future? I think it will be limited. The AI will be limited in some places, and for example, when you ask someone not good, for example, imagine that you are asked something that the AI will not give the good answer. The AI gives, I cannot answer for this question like this. It can be like kind of this kind of limited system, and I think it will like this. But we don't know when the AI will be like this because nowadays the AI can answer for all the questions.
Even with smart glasses that mentioned in lecture, like if you wear it, you will know about the person in front of you, and like according the information from internet, maybe. So it's a little dangerous.
Dangerous, yeah.
Influencers, everyone with these glasses, like, oh my god, who you are. And maybe use in your personal goal, purpose. For example, this information I need. So yeah.
Impact of education.
The impact on higher education. How will EA transform higher education in Korea, including research, teaching, and student support? Transform.
Maybe at universities it will be like even more developed network. Even like I read that in some universities there is even your own AI tutor that gives you your own table for today, what should you do for today, the assignments deadline, also the period of exams, everything that you need for your studies, syllabus. And I think it's better using it in university than compared to school.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think the university time it's the most very effective period to use AI because the students are already studying for themselves and they already not wasting their time and they want to know more and more for every day. And I think using the AI for the university time is the very effective strategy to be successful and pass their all exams, for example, in the future, and be successful. I think nowadays university students are think about like this only for one, be the most how do you say the most successful successful person in the world. Because some teachers nowadays some teachers, I don't think that the all teachers are bad or something like this, but now from the COVID-19, there are some we have the online studying, and some of the teachers which are now the jobs our teachers are just not know the all knowledge, and for example, some teachers are not so smart like this, and it's kind of crucial problem for the nowadays students because they are not giving the right knowledge and etc. And in this way, the AI can give very more information and kind of like this.
Okay.
What do you think?
For example, we talked about
Transformation.
like with AI, like professor can use AI to provide some information, like to give students to analyze it, or for example, professor can explain the topic and provide example situational task and ask us students, to answer according this situational task and something like this. It's really helpful to ask AI with asking AI tasks that you can provide immediately like this. So it's really helpful to prepare task without any wasting time, or like
That's hard.
a lot of work or analyzing the
Much easier.
information to about any anxiety or worry that tasks should be like this, like you can just type and AI will provide. It's really helpful. It's to save your time. Yeah.
So
What do you think? Okay, the next question. 12. 12? Oh, okay. The role of AI in lifelong learning. How can AI be used to support lifelong learning initiatives in Korea, allowing citizens to stay relevant in a rapidly changing world? Lifelong learning.
AI is not only for learners, like only for students who are studying at university or school. AI is also for adults. Adults can easily use it for their works, like easy way to complement their work or doing some documents easily, or even searching for creative solution of their problem. I think it's really helpful for workers too, for adults too, or even the adults, like older people, can use it for entertaining themselves. For example, I saw on TikTok that now grandparents and grandfathers are buying the AI audio Alisa,
Yeah, it's called Alisa.
because their kids are working always and they're not home. There's no one to take care of them or speak, so they're bored. So their children just bought them Alisa to have
It's
a
kind of like
conversation.
Siri, because our kind of I think that
They
they
don't
don't
know.
know yet. It's kind of Siri. You can ask something and they can answer. For example, what's the weather for today? And the Siri was answer, and it's our country Siri. It's called Alisa.
I think it's really
Yeah, it's very helpful.
For example, if you want to change your profession, for example, you study for one particular profession, and for example, in 30 years you decide, or even 40, maybe 40s, in your 40s, you decide to change your profession because you're tired, or you want to try something new. You can just search AI like to help you learn new skills. For example, as you said, also like for for example, learn how to make documentary, for make presentation, maybe like the skills that you need, and you can just every time change your profession. It's really accessible to learn new things that require a lot of companies. Okay.
So then I want to add that even AI can be more helpful for old people than young, because young people we know how to do a lot of things with phone, but older people they don't know how to order or buy something, and they just can say to AI and ask, and AI can step by step show how to do some things. And also if they want to also learn something, maybe learn new language for yourself, they also can do with AI. And
our mothers can use for cooking.
Yes, they
or
can.
recipe, like
recipes,
found
yeah. And let's see how and what kind of what kind of dish for example, we can make the menu for every day. Like AI can do for nowadays, and it's already for the all age people. All age, and for example for the children, for the grandparents, parents, it's very
There's a fun fact, like out of topic, that like with related with AI. Nowadays we have a laundry machine that connected with AI. Yeah. So my friend told me that, for example, you just put your clothes in this machine, and for example, you are like in class and just.
I have this kind of machine. I already just say and
it's really helpful, and I was like, the fun things that she forgot to change something in this machine, like not change, like to turn on the like self cleaning in this machine. So this machine told the professionals, like the companies, like this machine somehow told the people from
this
the company that he bought, and just like for example, when she was in a class, she get like phone, like call, yeah. So when she picked, they said that her machine like need self cleaning, like this. It's a really funny situation. So AI is really everywhere, and in the future it will be even nowadays it's really beneficial.
Nowadays be modern trends.
I saw on TikTok that US teenagers are using AI for their relationship. Like they have one app, it's called, if I'm not mistaken, Piki, or I don't know how. And they ask like, my girlfriend is doing this, what should I do now? What should I answer? She texts me like this. And they're like funny questions like, what if I became a war, would you love me? So they're asking like, my girlfriend texts like this, how could I answer to be more romantic? Like everything is connected with AI. So
Even simple things like you shouldn't worry. So yeah, it's really funny. The time is 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
Okay, the last question, and I think it's
Can you
over.
read?
Okay, I will. 15 questions. The balance between AI driving learning and traditional career and educational values. How can Korea integrate AI into its educational system while preserving its core educational values and cultural identity?
Have been changed because there are so many differences between the traditional education and the AI education. How I mentioned that the teachers are studying by the traditional textbook, which are the wrong information, and the AI which are the research for the another websites, there are not all on the like kind of run, etc. And there are so many differences. For example, the students, there's so many methods for the teaching grammar. For example, the teacher are present the grammar in another way, another method. The AI gives another method. For example, like this, there are so many differences. And to mention the AI for the education will be very like slowly and very for not scare the students. And I think it will be there are some differences and the students if the nowadays AI will be in our education, it will be very structured and must be without any mistakes for this, but I think it will be in very then yeah. So thank you for our discussion.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.